Let's talk plastics with John Beaumont, injection molding pioneer and inventor of Melt Flipper.
So today in the injection molding industry, we are currently going through a fairly significant paradigm shift. And this has been going on for now probably a decade. And it really, the current paradigm or method or model really dates back to the plunger injection molding machine. So this is fairly dated. This is really within the injection molding world, kind of the dinosaur age of injection molding. Yet still it's being practiced. But part of that is the complexity of the phenomena that surrounds it. The discoveries that revealed that current method as being wrong or false really didn't come out until maybe a little over 15 years ago, were the first publications. And what I'm referring to is a globally accepted design methodology, or was a globally accepted design methodology in designing injection molds, and most specifically the melt delivery system or the runner system within those molds. The practice was to treat these things solely as a geometrical entity. It's a geometry. It's a path for the melt to get from the injection molding machine. Of course, now we're using advanced reciprocating screws, and deliver the melt to cavities within the mold. And so in doing that, it completely ignores or is fairly ignorant of, and I don't mean to use that in a negative sense, but the methodology was, did not understand that there are much more complex things at play. The rheology, the complex interaction between the rheology of the melt and the geometry of the runner systems. Now today, with the science and time behind us, we know that in fact these methods are full of flaws. For example, in a multi-cavity mold today, we would design a melt delivery system, or the industry's this standard, this old standard, would design a geometrically balanced layout to make sure all cavities within that multi-cavity mold are getting the same melt, same homogeneous distribution of melt conditions, so they all form the same. But now the science has shown that that's absolutely false. That in fact the melt is not at all homogeneous. In fact, this practice probably creates the biggest variable in injection molding today. And despite the overwhelming evidence to show this, it is still practiced. We are still going through a paradigm shift, and I guess basically that's just the way of these things.